What's going on? Right now you locked into Major Talk TV.
Damn, we live, y'all. What's happening? What's happening, world? Major Talk TV, right here in the Monkey Town.
Let's get lit before we drive on the freeway.
What's happening?
Hey man, right now, tell a friend, we live. Major Talk TV is live.
What?
Hit the like button, hit the share button, get everybody in here.
I am the John Chopper calling y'all.
I am A-Pooh, what's going on?
I go by the name of First D, man, what's happening?
Where we at, man?
Major Digital Boutique.
Right here in the Monkey Town, man.
What we doing over here, y'all? Tell
Well,
us
everything is what? Major.
Right, that's right.
But y'all tell some friends to comment, man. We live.
Trying to build an empire, I can talk to haters, looking to the future.
Yeah, we're gonna give y'all time to come on in, man. Come on in, let's go. Let's go.
I got all the vibes like a DJ.
We got a special show for y'all tonight, man. We got some entrepreneurs in the building.
We got my boy from C-Town, Covington. Tony Smith checking in, man. What's happening?
We got Monroe's own Briana Faulk in the building.
What's happening?
y'all, she looks so lit. I'm just gonna tell y'all that now.
When we fucking like a clamp on it. I wanna get
Where y'all at?
and the rose too.
Where y'all at, man? Y'all come on in. Tag some friends, man. Tell
What's
them.
up, Tamika Sarah? What's going
What's
on?
happening?
Nothing but a big vibe.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for all your support, people, baby.
I got all the vibes like a DJ.
Tune in, man. Tune in.
But what he said, I return energy like a rebound.
Share on my page right quick.
Keep it real. I'm trying to make a meal like my skip some meals. I'm a big deal, now you know the deal. I got my eye on the prize, I'm going for the kill.
What's happening, world?
What's going on, guys?
Shit, boy, I had too much going on, man. What's up, man? What's happening? What's happening?
It's always a lot.
But we gonna drop the movie. We finally gonna drop the movie, man.
Not Onli Fanz.
Maybe Talk TV on Facebook.
Not the Onli Fanz.
We finally dropped the movie, man.
I return energy like a
Called Not the Only Fan.
No. Y'all, come on now.
Hey,
What's
man.
up?
If y'all want to copy the movie, man, we got DVDs on deck, man. We got DVDs on deck. Or you can go to the link, download it. On Shamar Davis' page, man, you can hit the link and download the movie.
Tamika said
Y'all
she
tag some
proud of
friends in the comments.
Going for the kill. The energy you give me,
You get it, big bro.
how you moving. I'm just out here moving.
Y'all tag all y'all friends in the comments, man. Right, go live, tag some people, man. Hey, go to Major Talk TV on your phone, bro.
Stay past the curfew. What the fuck a rule?
Let's head to turn this shit up, bro.
Everybody get a
chance to get in before we get started.
I can talk to haters, looking to the future. Fucking naysayers.
What y'all do the
What's
weekend?
happening? I rested up all weekend.
Rested up all weekend.
I stayed up for 2 days.
I got all the vibes.
2
2
days?
days. I stayed up for 2 days. I swear.
You say that like that's a lot, man.
I stayed up 2 whole days.
Feel like I've been
When
up
I
a
Wednesday
week.
stayed out all night, and I ain't go to sleep.
One
No,
thing about it,
Thanksgiving was
I
Thursday.
gotta get my sleep in.
Thanksgiving was Thursday,
We
so
was at
shit.
Wednesday.
Oh, yo.
Good time, good time.
Hey, y'all catch me at QC this Friday too, man.
And me too.
And, oh no, we at the Grand too this Friday.
We're going on to QC.
Going multiple places, you know what I'm saying?
We at the Grand Friday at QC.
I know Briana Faulk got a show last Friday. What's the movie at QC?
Hey,
What's the movie at QC?
I'm a guest host at QC.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
hey. We're gonna be doing live filming, man. You know, Major Talk TV, you know what I'm saying? Take it to the streets.
Yeah.
You know how we do, man.
All right, so for everybody that's locked in, man, I was sitting there trying to get the live share and everything, but yeah, the project, Not the Only Fans, part 1 is finally out.
Yeah, right.
It's available either on DVD or you can catch it online at bbflix.vhx.tv.
Yeah. That's your own site too, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, I got a link where you can purchase the DVD on my website. Then Then I have another website set up where you can rent it online or you can purchase it online and stream it right there. Because I know a lot of people don't use DVDs anymore. We don't have DVD players in the house like we used to. But for the people that's old school and that want something physical, they can hold on.
We got DVDs.
DVDs are on hand as well.
Man, y'all download. Them DVDs been going like hotcakes too now. Why you bullshit?
Yeah, and listen, it was brought to my attention when I initially posted the link for streams online. It was a back door to be able to watch it without buying and renting it. So when it was brought to my attention, I had to go back in and modify a few things.
He said, move that drink. You don't sponsor for them. Your boy.
Oh, I gotta drink my energy drink.
Look.
Oh, I gotta drink my energy. I need energy. I don't drink no more, so I gotta drink my energy drink.
But yeah, man.
This is me.
During the last show, I was saying I was definitely trying to meet the Thanksgiving deadline.
You made it too.
Yeah, we made it happen. And yeah, man, part 2 will be here. If I'm not gonna put a date on part 2. If I don't drop it at the end of December, it's gonna definitely be January sometime.
Hey, part 2 finna be turned.
But yeah,
finna
man,
be lit, so y'all stay tuned,
I want to stress
man.
again. Listen, I want to stress again about the DVDs because I had some people in 2021. I heard some people saying they were afraid to use their card on the website to purchase the movies, which really sounds like an excuse. So I said, you know what? I want to cover all those bases. I said we're gonna
create the
do
avenue
DVDs as
for
well.
support.
Hey, we're gonna have some what
The Blu-ray disc on the way, and the flash drive is on the way as well. So for anybody,
so ain't no excuses.
Yeah, for anybody that's having a hard time, man, we got you covered. Don't worry about it.
Ain't no excuses, man. Y'all support, man. Y'all support us. Y'all support us, man. Independent business, man. Y'all support us.
Man, I first had aspirations of doing a movie or something like that when I was in like the 6th grade. And you know, I've done film projects here and there, but this is the first time, you know, actually completed something and, you know, having other people involved and stuff like that. So yeah, it feels good, man. It feels real.
We're looking for extra too, man. Y'all want to just, you know, be walking by, sitting around, chilling, you know what I'm saying? We're looking for extra too, so
Extra.
y'all hit us up, man. Also, I got a movie that's finna come out called From the Bottom. So y'all be ready, man. Y'all stay tuned, man.
Yeah.
We in the movie business now. We in the movie business. Hey, you know what? That shit is what? Major.
That's right.
Hey, turn that shit up, bro. Hey, we got Tony Smith in the building, man. We got Brown in the building. Hey.
Shout out Tavon Tucson.
Exactly, man. What's happening, Tavon? Just tune in to Major Talk TV, man. Shouts out to all the independent businesses. All of them, man. Y'all support each other, man.
And shouts out to all the working people.
Shouts out to everybody tuning in, man. Once again, I'm John Chapel calling y'all.
I am A-Pooh. What's going on?
I go by the name of First D.
What you gonna say, bro?
I was about to say, man, we appreciate everybody that's tapping into our YouTube as well. You know, we seeing the numbers going up every week, man. We trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark so we can finally be monetized. And yeah, we appreciate everybody that's been tapping into YouTube and watching those videos. We got our watch time is crazy. So that means y'all going on YouTube and actually sitting down and watching full episodes. So
why y'all watching, man? Why y'all watching? We need y'all to hit the like and the subscribe button, man. We need to subscribe. We trying to get what it called?
We trying to hit 1,000, man. We trying to get monetized.
We trying to get monetized, man.
Yeah.
That's the only way we dropping the move online, man. We gotta get monetized. That's why we ain't dropped it on YouTube yet.
I mean, yeah. Other than that, as far as that goes, man, look forward to seeing it on Amazon Prime. I might do the Netflix thing, but that's gonna all come after part 2 is available.
But right now, man, we gotta do this shit like Master P. We gotta come out the trunk. We gotta do everything, man. So y'all support the independent business, man. Y'all support that, man. This our first independent film, man.
Yep.
Part 1, man. Not the only fan. One more time, let me show y'all.
Not the only fans.
Not the only fan, man. Not the only fans, man. We need y'all supporting. We need y'all support, man. Y'all support my boy Shamar Davis, man. Hey, and we did all this shit on our own, too. no budget. My boy and I do everything. So y'all be any kind of work done, man. Any kind of photography for anything, man. Y'all hit us up, man. Made to be the boutiques.
Yup.
Hey man, before we get started, man, y'all know I always gotta talk about all the industry message going on.
What's going on now?
Man, y'all seen all that stuff with the Lil Baby supposed to been
Oh yeah. Oh Lord.
What y'all think
Hey,
about it?
sweetie,
it
you
is what
can't
it is.
have them all, sweetie.
It might just
Say
be-
some for somebody else.
It might just be a goddamn gimmick, you feel me?
Yeah, I mean, because I think he does
Oh,
have
man,
something
look.
coming out soon.
No, people will kick these niggas will kill you about that hoe. It is not no game putting the hoes on the line. Skip the language, sweetie. I'm just saying.
Hey, how you know that was Lil Baby? He had a mask and everything. How you know that was Lil Baby?
Hey,
He was masked, so how
he
you know
better
him?
stick to that. It wasn't me. Because, you know, reputation and, you know, women, it go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see something real messed up going on between them young black men
I'm saying,
because of them women.
well, see, this is the thing about it, man. This is what I'm most disappointed about.
I'll move on.
We got to find a way of leading without money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was before the pictures came out, we were hearing Lil Baby splurging $100,000 on her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not judging anybody, but if I'm a back we don't know their relationship as far as him and Quavo go. We don't know their
Right.
relationship. They might not be cool like that. Their label mates.
Right.
But if I'm gonna deal with some action of somebody I work with, I'm definitely not gonna go over the top with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a sucker if this my associate's old fling and I'm spinning the bag on her.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think that's why, like, you know, that would separate, you know, not to be but the women from the hoes. Because, like, I know how a real man think. Yeah, you fine, you cute, and he got you, but a real man don't want you because you're gonna go to the highest bidder. Like, so that mean all it takes is a man to have a little bit more money than him to get you. Men want loyalty, so
Exactly.
both of them guys making the wrong decisions. Dumper.
Damn. Hey.
No,
Hey,
sweetie.
pussy dumper. Hey, pussy dumper.
No, sweetie.
But in their defense, though, like I said, we don't know what him and Quavo's relationship is. They might not really be friends like that. They might just only be.
I just think, but still, as a woman, I'm not gonna mess with no dude that be around my dude that I'm publicly with. Like, it's a standard because, like I said, men killing each other over women. Like, where's her mind at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Every week we talking about somebody done got shot, somebody done went to jail, some bullshit. Like, I just think, girl, go ahead and get some kids and sit down somewhere.
It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, at the time when she got with Quavo, he, you know, the Migos was popping. Right now, Lil Baby is popping.
Lil Baby popping.
So you know.
And he about to drop his album, so.
All of them were popping, and she was
Man,
popping.
shout out this what a name. And Lil Baby, man.
Let me tell y'all what's funny. I seen somebody, I can't think of where I seen it posted, but they was like, the way they knew it was Lil Baby and Saweetie together for real was that they seen in his picture, they seen the McNuggets in the background.
Yeah.
You know she got the nuggets out right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, these people doing detective work like, you know, CSI Law and Order.
Get in that detective, man. They got to get in that detective, man.
It come with fame, you know what I'm saying? It come with it. They follow you, they watch you, they talk about you, you know what I'm saying?
I think the moral of this story is a face mask and ski mask, they're not going to save you. We still know who you are.
Yeah. Well, they gonna find out.
And Lil Baby got that walk, you know, like how some folks, they stand a certain way. I don't got to see certain people fade. If I see you from the back, however you go, I know that's so and so. I don't care nothing about your whole body being covered up. I know that's how he walk.
You know, hey, now we know a lot of people about their walk. Anyway,
But yeah, man, there was something that I had been seeing on and off these past few days. I was like, I had to bring it up.
Yeah, we got the Christmas parade, the Monroe Christmas parade tomorrow.
What time it kick off?
3 o'clock.
They kick off at this early.
3 o'clock.
It don't kick off at 3
'cause
o'clock.
I be in it.
No,
they just telling me to be ready by 3.
Like,
Well, they know you take a long time.
No, I know. I be fresh.
Monroe Christmas parade tomorrow, man.
yeah. It look nice in town. Have y'all rolled through town?
Man, y'all ride through town all the time,
Is
man.
they going to affect our utility bill?
Hey, you know, $100 $1,000.
Yeah, you
When
very good.
So I ain't even worried about it.
When I ride through town, I see y'all on lights on, but I just get crazy, bro. Like, and I know I'm gonna
Anything I can't do.
Shit, we got 2 light bills. One at the house and the shop.
My light bill high anyway, so.
And that's what I'm saying. And it's napping and going. You know what? I was talking to my brother. He live out in Kentucky, and you know we were talking over the phone. I was telling him how high my utility bill was, and he was like, "Man, they raping y'all out there in the city."
Oh, hell yeah.
Like it's less than half of what I'm paying.
It's just like, you know what I'm saying, in the country, the same thing. They shit cheap as hell, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
I'm about to move to the country, man. I'm about to build up a shop out of the country.
Something, man.
This shit crazy, man. Hey, play that Savon 2-time what is it called? Stick'em. We're gonna play this Stick'em, then we're gonna bring our first guest up, man. Yeah.
Yo, we back live, man.
Yeah, we back, man. We got booed out. Man.
We back live, man.
I don't know why we keep getting booted out live, man. What's going on, man? What's up, Facebook? Don't keep kicking us out, please.
We'll shout y'all out too if y'all want to shout out. So big shouts out to Facebook.
Yeah, man, we're not gonna take too much time. We're gonna let everybody get a chance to get back into the live. We're gonna bring our first guest in.
Yeah. One more time, I'm the Don Turbo Corleone, man. Y'all come on in.
I am A-Pooh. What's going on?
Everybody in the first G was hanging.
We have made the top TV, man. Right here, Major. We in the boutique right here in Mountain Town, man. Where everything is what?
Major.
Let's get it. Man, y'all tell a friend to tell a friend, tag a friend when they coming, man.
We back live.
Y'all come on in, man. Y'all come on in. We back live. Yeah. Made the top TV. Got Tony Smith in the building, man. Straight from the C-Town. Yeah. What's up, Screw? Shouts out to my boy Screw, man. Turn that shit up one time, bro.
Shout out Thru, man.
Buying them guns, but spray that. I love it, I joke, we gon' play that. I'm not approaching, say that. Bringing the blocks to the payback. Young and chill out of payback. Don't want the smoke when I say that. Virgin, say that. They shout out places they ain't at. Buying them guns, but spray that.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the share button, man. Get everybody back in here.
Yeah. Hit the share button, man. Hit the like button. You tuned in to make the top TV, man.
Oh, you know something though? I was just thinking, they're supposed to have the red and shine.
Oh, yeah.
So Moolah and Thru was the winners of the showcase that we did a few months ago. So they're gonna be opening up.
That's right.
Yeah, let me tag her. I think I did.
What man, the red and shine at the brand.
Yeah, we got to get this as well. Yeah.
The red and shine, the 25th at the Grand. Oh, they got Pee Wee Longway too, man. On the 31st, man.
Oh, they doing it back to back.
Back to back, man.
Back.
Shouts out to Tall at the Grand, man.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing, bro.
Mister, you see it?
You see it?
Told him the first one to get a DVD. So as soon as I posted it, he hit me up. He was like, bro, pull up on the baby one.
Loyal, very loyal, and supportive, man. One thing about supportive.
Hey man, I know. Look, man, I don't know if Tola watching, man. I remember back in the day, he was bootlegging everything. Hey, Tola, don't bootleg my movie, man. Or if you bootleg it, just show me some love, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I know, he got no burners.
Hey, you might need to get a distribution deal.
Hey, I know that nigga burnt hell out Thorough Nation CD. Hey, I need some of that Thorough Nation money you got too, man.
We need Tola on the show. We need him
Shouts
on
out
the
that
show.
Tola at the Grand, man.
Somebody
Matter of
said-
fact, we got Briana gonna be at the Grand this Friday, man.
This Friday,
This Friday, man. We need all her fans to pull up, man.
Yep.
Yeah, she.
One of Monroe own finest superstars.
Right.
Real superstar.
I'm on, man. There's a lot of questions I want to ask her too, man.
She been busy, man.
Yeah,
busy,
yeah.
like, you know.
Y'all gonna bring her up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Yeah.
It's a beautiful gown.
We about to bring our first guest up, man. Who we got?
We can't see you, fool.
Miss Briana Faulk.
Yeah.
Love Miss Briana Faulk.
What's happening, world? What's happening?
yeah, that's perfect. Like perfect height, everything.
No, it ain't. You're blocking me.
You know what I'm saying? You brought the up.
Yeah.
Just right in front of me.
Let's go.
Now, that's the music I'm on there.
Okay, yeah.
So, Ken said she still blocked.
Alright, so y'all sit me.
I was at first, but first you got it.
So we got 6 ways.
Yeah, you probably got to slide over. Just,
Oh no,
you can't
I'm
go
good,
over.
y'all.
You can see him.
I'm good. Yeah. Okay, we got Miss Briana Faulk in the building.
What's happening?
Welcome to Major Talk TV. We so glad to have you, girl.
So she right there, though.
Real deal superstar.
Real superstar, man. Straight out the
So-
market town, man.
So yeah, like I was saying, it's a lot that I want to get into, but before all that, I want you to just pretty much tell us about how you got your start.
Yeah. So, like they were saying, I'm from Monroe, Georgia, born and raised. Went to Carver Middle School, but majored in musical theater. Went off to college in Colorado, and so I wanted to pursue a career in musical theater, performing arts. So I did a couple Broadway shows. I did musicals, and currently I just did 5 years on a cruise ship, so celebrity cruises for 5 years, where I traveled pretty much the entire Caribbean, as well as Europe and Australia for about 5 years. So it's a pretty good tour. I'm back home, glad to be home. Setting up shop next to y'all.
Exactly, right here in the market town.
Right, and I'm loving it. I'm glad to be back.
How does it feel to be just like, give a little detail on how it feel to be back in Monroe, your hometown?
You know what? Ultimately, Monroe has always had a special place in my heart. Like I said, this is where I grew up, where I basically learned how to start singing. I used to take vocal lessons from this lady out of Walnut Grove. And so, like, this is my stomping ground. This is where I grew up. I played basketball for Carver, for Walnut Grove. So everybody that I grew up with pretty much is family to me here. So
You go, Briana. You go. I'm so glad I know.
So I want you to talk to us about American Idol. How did that situation come about?
I was so young, y'all. I was a baby.
How old you were?
I was like 15.
Oh, you still in high school at the time?
I was was that in high school? No, I was going in I was in high school. I was 15, and it was amazing experience, but ultimately reality TV show for a 15-year-old was just it's too much.
It was too much.
But the experience was great. It taught me a lot about myself, my voice. Meeting people like Mariah Carey, Nicki Minaj, Ryan Seacrest, the heavy hitters, and them telling you singing is something you're meant to do, but you're just young.
So you got to meet them personally.
In
face.
Face
that's strong. That's major right there.
Right.
So let's go back to your initial audition. Like, was it a situation where you were nervous? Like, did it take a lot of encouragement for you to actually go do it?
Oh yeah, I think everything comes with practicing, getting everything under your belt. But at 15 years old, I thought I knew what I was doing. You think you ready for it. I was excited. But I was definitely nervous. Walking into the room, seeing all these famous people you see on
Celebrity,
TV,
yeah.
you know,
Right.
and them basically judging you and telling you, you know, you have a great voice, but you know, you still need to cultivate, you still need to grow as an artist. And that took, for me, that was the end all be all, you know, like it helped me look at it as like, I need to go back and, you know, get my degree. I need to focus more on, you know, what if I really want to do this educationally as a career. So
So like at 15, did you take it as criticism or did you understand?
I didn't understand. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
So how did that make you feel? Like, you know, even if it's negative, I'm curious. I want to know.
You know, Monroe, small town. So going from, I sang in the church, coming from a small town church venue to going all the way to Hollywood in Colorado, in California, it was an eye opener. So I feel like I didn't understand it because I was like, oh, I done made it, y'all. I done made it to the top 40 of American Idol. This is it for me. And to have Nikki tell me, like, you know, go back in, you know, do the work, you know, grow your voice more, sing songs along like Whitney Houston, and you know, grow your voice.
Right.
It was like, dang.
You were young.
I was young, but you know, when you're young, you just ready to get out there and you want to be famous, and you hear what everybody say about what being 15, famous is. Right, I had no idea.
15,
I wasn't ready.
You know what I'm saying? But you got them dreams at 15 though.
Right.
That's strong right there.
Yeah, and I to be fair, I was not ready at 15.
Yeah.
At all. But I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Man, with a lot of things in life, at the time we feel like we're so ready for it, and it may happen or it might not happen, but you know, down the road, in hindsight, you're able to look back on it and realize, like, man, if I would have got it back then when I wanted it,
you would have blown it.
It
would have been the same as not getting it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, and I think that's what Nikki was trying to tell me. You know, like me being overexcited and wanting to grab at every opportunity, everything that was thrown my way. She was like, just relaxing your gift. If it's meant for you, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, because you know, all the younger girls, everybody, we knew Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, like all my favorite artists growing up. Man, them girls messed up, man.
Right.
Like Britney Spears, she ain't even owe her own money or nothing at this point.
Well, you know, as of now, I'm just saying the whole having to go through all of it by being so young and people around you, you know,
and not having the right people in your corner.
You got one mom, you got one dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Miss School teacher got you.
Right.
Shout out to Miss Faulk. She taught my son in 4th grade. She did.
I want to get into that. How much has your family? How big of a part has your family played in your career and you know, being a support system for you?
I would say a huge part. I mean, that's the majority of the game, you know. It takes a village, what's the saying, a village to raise a child. I feel like growing up, if I didn't have them or any of my close family members, I wouldn't have had nothing. I wouldn't have had the opportunity of American Idol. My mama seeing my gift at the age of 4. Like, I mean, I haven't told y'all this, but I had an older brother that passed away from cancer, and we was real close. And so, yeah, and when he was little, we would both be singing in the back seat, but my gift of singing kind of came about after he passed, because I would write songs about him.
Right.
And my mama saw that, and so at 4.
You write songs at 4.
You know it wasn't too much.
but you
were working on it.
It wasn't nothing much but like, I miss you, I love you, you know. But my mama saw that, is what I'm saying, you know, and she kind of was like, okay, if this is what you like to do, I'm going to support it 150%, you know.
Hold on, so you mean to tell me at 4 years old, you were writing lyrics and singing them?
Not writing them, I was just saying them out
just,
loud. And memorizing
but you have to memorize them.
Right.
That's strong still, at 4 years old, and singing.
Yeah.
Along the way, have you experienced many disappointments? Like times where you felt like, man, I don't even want to sing anymore. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, I mean, after I graduated from college, I don't know if a lot of people know, but it's that college downslide. It's like, what do I do next? Or what's after college? Or what's after high school? University of Northern Colorado.
Yeah.
So far away. But you kind of, you at a standstill, because it's like, okay, I don't have a job. I don't have, you know, that steady income. I don't have school to go to no more. And so for about 1.5 years, I was just like, okay, I guess I could do cruise ships, but the opportunities just weren't coming, you know?
Right.
And so I kept doing what I was doing. I kept singing. I kept singing in the church. And I feel like if you steadfast and you keep doing what you're doing, it's gonna pay off.
Right.
But you can't be the type that wants something quick and fast.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
if you're gonna be in it for the long run. And so
Yeah.
that's currently what I'm doing. You know.
And so when it comes to the cruise ships, is that a competitive field? Like, was it a lot of people that you had to compete with, or is it competition based, or how does that go?
It's not so much competition based. It's like, so what they do is, it's like musical theater. So you know the show, Broadway shows like The Color Purple, Frozen. It's just like that, but for cruise ships.
Okay.
So you go ahead. Yeah.
I was just gonna ask what actually sparked the opportunity to do the cruise ships. Like
Yeah,
we've been
yeah.
talking about it. I
Yeah.
wanted to
Yeah.
go back to that. Like what sparked that opportunity?
Well, I had so right after my senior year of college, we had this thing called like a senior showcase. So that was one of the things that drew me to the college. They allow you to audition in front of these producers and agents as soon as you graduate, and you do a show. And then if they're interested, they'll tell you, hey, we looking at you for this show, or we looking at you for this Broadway show, or this cruise line. And Celebrity Cruise is a cruise line I was working for 5 years. They reached out to me, and they were interested. So
Nice.
it's kind of that simple.
Yeah.
What's up? So choices took you down one avenue,
Right.
And then it took you down another avenue,
Right.
And then
And I would even say, like, for me, I didn't even know nothing about cruise ships. Like,
Yeah.
cruise ships wasn't even in my, my mindset.
Yeah.
But there's money to be made, y'all. Like, overseas, on ships, on honestly anything, like, overseas, it's money to be made. People paying crazy.
And she do classes in her shop too,
Yeah,
y'all.
vocal lessons.
She do vocal lessons, so she
Yeah.
might got there. Y'all might get some vocal lessons,
Yep.
and she might can lead y'all on the right direction too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so you singing on a cruise ship, everything's going great. Then the pandemic hits,
Honey.
and eventually the cruise lines shut down.
Right.
So you made your way back here to Monroe, and that's when we met, when you
Right.
were
She opened up the
process of
shop.
opening up the shop.
Yep.
Yep.
Was that something that you always wanted to do, or was that something that was fueled by having to survive during the pandemic?
I would say a little bit of both. I feel like once I was done with cruise ships for a while, I always wanted to have my own dress shop. I love the whole looks look, because that is a part of performing. So
Right.
we always
Yeah.
have to dress up. We always got to wear our cute earrings, our dresses, our gowns. And so that's always been something I was interested in. But after when the pandemic happened, I was like, I have nothing. Like, performing on land, let alone at sea, nothing was available.
Right.
And that's all I ever knew was performing, singing, dancing, acting, all of that. And to have that stripped away was an eye-opener, but it also put me into grind mode and hustle mode, where I was like, okay, I gotta survive. And so that's when the Performance Palace came about. It was always a dream, but to kind of see it come into fruition was pretty dope. I'm grateful for that, and meeting y'all next to
Exactly.
it.
Right here,
Yeah,
man.
Right.
And I can tell you, man, during prom season, man, it was so many people that was coming up to the spot, and you were really just getting opened up good around that time.
Right.
And yeah, man. So I want to know, like, dresses like this, is this something that you actually put together yourself?
So this is from our new collection. This one I haven't created, but this one, as well as our orange dress, and we also have a green dress that's similar to this one. I did not create any of these, but I can create something similar to this.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, these are from our new
So you
collection.
designed your
coming
own.
in.
You designed and put them together.
Yeah, I actually have, I don't know if I can show y'all now, but I have a couple that I did last prom season, a couple girls that I actually like customized and sewn
Nice.
together.
So you make wedding dresses and everything.
Yeah, I made Miss Christie's wedding dress. She just
Oh,
got
okay.
I know Christy.
Hey, y'all need any customized wedding dresses, man?
gowns. Yep.
Y'all hit her, man.
So, for people that may be interested, what does a custom dress knock you back? Like, what can they expect to spend?
So about $550 to $800 is the price range for a customized dress. Now for gowns, we have gowns ranging from $100 all the way to $1,500. So it's really affordable fashion.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
For real.
So
That's
how do y'all categorize? Like you said, this is in the new collection. Like how
Right.
do y'all categorize your collections?
So for this season in particular, a lot of the girls like the mesh, the sequins, the train especially.
Yeah.
And we've kind of been categorizing the trains in particular because I feel like this season is the longer the train, the better the look, the better the outfit.
Right.
And it's crazy because I remember when I went to prom, you know, girls wanted a simple dress, but these girls day and age,
They want to stand all together.
they want Met
They want to
Gala.
look like
I was
glamour.
just about to say it's
They
all
want
about
Met
that make y'all look now.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a look. People, they love it, and it's you know, there's their one time during their senior year where they feel like they can be special. So
Yeah.
we can do that, then I
So,
love it.
Primer time coming up. Primer time is coming.
Yes,
So you
right
got
now.
any Primer specials and all that going on?
Yes, we have a it's a 50 to 75% off sale of everything in the entire store. So we're trying to get rid
50 to
of
what? 75?
75%.
Hey, look at basketball for that.
50 to 75. Not everything 50.
Yeah.
But not everything 75.
Don't win.
Yeah.
Y'all heard that, man.
Now this is on everything excluding prom dresses. So
Wow.
that's our jumpsuits, that's our luxe 2-piece sets, that's everything besides shoes.
Oh, she got a lot of stuff in there
Yeah.
too.
Go ahead and get your ladies right for this Christmas, man. It's 50 to 75% off.
Yeah.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it.
If
And
y'all need dresses,
you're not gonna find this stuff in this
Absolutely.
fashion. I promise you. I'm telling you.
Well, you
Check
can
it out.
tell everybody like what's the hours of operations.
Yeah.
So everybody know.
So we open Tuesday through Friday from 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
and what they can hit you up at, so if they can't find you at the store.
So we're online, www.theperformancepalace.com. We're also on Instagram at The Performance Palace as well as Facebook. So hit us up.
Before we get out of here, also, can you give details about your vocal lessons?
Exactly. And where you gonna be
Right.
at this Friday?
This
Let 'em
Friday.
know.
Yes. So as far as vocal lessons right now, like I said, I just got back from the cruise ship. So this month, December, we're not going to start vocal lessons until the start of the new year. So vocal lessons start January 1st. I'm actually going to be putting up sign-ups on the Instagram page. So be looking out for more information about that.
You got the prices already? Like,
Yes, so a 30-minute lesson is $45, and then a 45-minute lesson is $100.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I have another question about that. Like, let's say, the individual might not be necessarily a singer, but let's say like a rapper that raps with harmony, and they got a show coming up. Could they
Right.
get a vocal lesson?
Absolutely.
Tighten up.
Yeah, and I recommend before any of my lessons is to have a vocal consultation. So that's just so we can sit down and I understand your voice whether you're a vocalist or you're a rapper, it doesn't matter. Because I think that's most important before we even try to dive in and see what your vocal type is. So and that's free. Free consultation.
Free consultation, y'all.
Can you help me sing?
Absolutely.
So you can help somebody sing.
Yeah,
Don't
like,
matter.
cause I ain't help.
They got a voice.
I don't got it.
Right.
Gotta bring it out.
Oh, absolutely.
Like-
Absolutely.
But
As
she
long
heard.
as you can harmonize and you can carry a tune and you have the confidence, that's it.
All right.
Some more days, you might
Right,
go
right,
back
right,
down. Get some vocal lessons.
I don't know. I just might, man.
NFL raw,
I
man.
can do a little something on my own, you know.
Okay.
So with some fine tuning, I
Yes.
might be nasty, man. You don't know, man.
I'm gonna get my boy NFL over here too to holler at you. He needs some vocal. He
I
can
need
sing,
some
but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Stand for you real
absolutely.
quick.
Hey, you want to sit in the shout out? Shout all you folks out, man. Tell them where to meet you this Friday.
So,
Shout everybody
yes.
out.
This Friday, meet me at the Grand at 9 o'clock. Doors open at 8 o'clock. I think the admission is $10 to get in. If y'all are fans of R&B, old school, new school R&B, come out, just have a good time. It's gonna be a chill vibe. You know, the old school R&B is really what I'm gonna be
A
focusing
live
on.
band?
Right.
No
Yeah.
live band this time. We try to get live
So how you
band.
gonna be playing your music? How you
So I'm gonna do my tracks. I already have tracks.
Oh, you got your own music?
Right. No. I'm gonna do one of my own songs, but I'm gonna do Jasmine Sullivan, Pick Up Your Feelings. I'm gonna do some new school, old school.
How long the set gonna be?
It's an hour.
An hour. So
Yeah.
what time?
Oh, man,
What time
Eight to nine.
showtime?
No, I'm sorry, 9 to 10.
9 to 10. You
Yeah.
said
9 to
door
10.
opening 9. Okay,
Yeah.
9 to 10.
So,
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
so we can expect to hear those soulful runs in that jazz and stuff.
Yes,
That, man, I love
absolutely.
that song so much. How I'm talking about she goes
Yeah,
so
okay.
low.
And told her, make sure y'all have the mics right, man. Make sure y'all have that sound system right, told her, man.
Yeah.
And the old school, so SWV.
And we need everybody to pull up, man. This Friday at the Grand.
Yeah, man.
Briana Faulk, we'll be in the building, man.
We appreciate people coming to sit
Thank
down,
y'all so much.
having some major talk with us. We
Yes,
appreciate it.
I
And
appreciate
y'all come and get some of them dresses.
Yes.
And some of them lessons.
Thank y'all.
Hey, appreciate it, boo. Come get
Next
some
time,
dap. Get
next
some
time.
dap. Everybody dap.
Next time.
Appreciate it. Appreciate
All
it.
right, thank y'all.
I'm coming so you can help me sing for
Of
real,
course.
girl.
We
Yeah.
down there 24/7.
We
Thank
about to take a
y'all.
little 5-minute break. Then we got Tony
Tony
Schmidt.
Smith, owner of the Finesse Factory.
Exactly. Y'all stay tuned, man. 5-minute break. We coming right back. Yeah. Major.
What he said,
Hey.
Yo, we're back live, man. Major Talk TV.
Major.
Major.
Man, y'all tell a friend, tell a friend, man.
We're back live, man. We're gonna give everybody a little chance, like always, to tap into the live, man. We want everybody to see this next segment. I know y'all see the sweatshirt we got right here.
Tony Smith in the building, man.
Coming right up next, man.
Independent, man. He got it on the stove. Yeah. He got it on the stove, man. Shouts out to all the independent businesses, man, with their own stove, man, trying to make it. Let's go.
Y'all ain't gotta go to the mall.
Nah, y'all ain't gotta go to the mall,
Y'all ain't gotta
man.
go to the mall.
Let's start supporting all these independent brands, man. There's some hot shit out there too, bud.
Right now, man, I wanna highlight my homeboy. One matter of fact, this one of the guys that's actually in the movie too. YLM Pharaoh, he got his own liquor, his own wine, and he got his alcohol license. So he doing distribution to stores and all that right now, man.
Malik Norman on Facebook, man.
This right here is his wine called Sweet Candy Apple. He got it it's white wine, but he got different color, but it's all the same.
He got that color and
I
clip.
think it's a Moscato, but yeah, Sweet Candy Apple wine.
Feel by
Independent, man. One more time, man. Shout out to all the independent, man. All the independent businesses.
20% alcohol. The bottle's going for $30 right now, man.
Hit him up on Facebook, man. Malik Norman.
Elite Norman, aka YLM Pharaoh, man.
How you come by him?
And look, y'all can catch him in Not the Only Fanz. He in the heat. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's in the first scene, the first real scene of the movie, man. So y'all make sure y'all check. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link one more time.
And then, hold on. I'm in the net movie, right?
Well, see, it's all the same.
Not the only thing, the next movie.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
see,
You gonna be in Not the Only Fan. You just put in part 2. This part 1 right here.
Yeah,
It's a lot of different projects we got going on, man.
I know, I like the camera.
And see, for Not the Only Fanz, man, I've been really working on it since the summertime. So I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and
Man,
give him something.
you just talked all the way around my question.
Nah, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is,
We working on part 2 right now.
what I'm saying,
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that I could go ahead and put something out, man, because I have been working on it for so long, and I just really wanted to have some. I want to do something on Thanksgiving, man. That's really what it was.
Man, don't tell the truth, man. I had to motivate him to let's go on and do this shit.
Now, listen to Turbo. It would have been Christmas before anything came out.
Yeah, cause we had some more scenes and shit for the first movie.
But the thing is, man, I had a vision, and you know, Thanksgiving something had to happen, and you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
it finally dropped though, and I'm proud of
How
you.
was y'all Thanksgiving?
I'm proud of this.
Talk about that.
Thanksgiving, I mean, it ain't the same. It ain't how it used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Man, my Thanksgiving was good, man. Took my family, my sister. Even my daddy came out, man. He got the room. You know, we had my daddy guy. He going through it right now, but he came out. He came out. We had a great time with my sister, man. The whole family with us.
I was with my. Well, we came here. We did a little work on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, we did some work. We got to do work there.
Then I got. You know, I with my little family or whatever. And we just, you know, going here and there, just hitting different spots, seeing everybody. It was cool. I ate good on Thanksgiving. I got good. I got good on food.
I ate some chitlins.
I ate, but it's like you say, it ain't the same no more. It was hard for me, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still remain thankful.
Oh yeah,
Still remain thankful.
I mean, you know, now that we all up on game, it's not a lot of us is still asleep. So what Thanksgiving is, what it's all about, really.
Right.
So you know, a lot of the Thanksgiving spirit is gone just because of that. Like, you know, knowing what
the truth behind it.
Let me tell you, my family Thanksgiving spirit ain't gone. Hey, we a real family, man. We love each other like hell, man. You know what I'm saying?
like you know, with these holidays that we find ourselves celebrating as Americans, you know, you got to find your own meaning for it. You know, like I said, Thanksgiving. You know, if we do our history, we go back and find out the origins of all this shit that we really celebrate. You know, that'll make you not want to celebrate it. So I say, define these holidays for you and your family. Y'all do what y'all want to do and make it mean what y'all want it to mean. And
I mean, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, you know, a holiday is a holiday, but I feel like people miss the setup.
I look at family day.
It's a family day, but we supposed to be family every day. If these folks can get you to focus on one day, they can get you to forget about every day. And I mean, it's just like, you know, for me, whatever. If you can tell
everybody love each other, hell, we can act like family every day.
Every day.
How fucked up is this though? You got Thanksgiving on what Thursday? The last Thursday in November.
Yeah.
And the day after Thanksgiving, you got National Indigenous Day or something like that, celebrating the natives. Like, it's just like we celebrate. First we celebrating, we getting full off of slaughtering them, and then we gonna uplift them the next day. We'll uplift y'all tomorrow.
It's no. Excuse me, what I'm about to say. I'm not racist, but it's no different from how they'll kick black people one minute and love them the next.
It's all, and I think it's all.
It's a game.
I think it's all messed up, man, and that's why, like I said, you gotta define what it means for you and your family. Like, you know, me celebrating Thanksgiving ain't got nothing to do with what they think, turkey and all, you know, the cornucopia, all the images they put out there for Thanksgiving. I don't care about all that. Like, it's about. If this is a time that my family gonna take to be together, then that's what it is.
That's what I use Thanksgiving and Christmas for. It's just a time for the family to get together. Right. You know what I'm saying? See, and love each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. It's about love, man. Let's learn how to love everybody. Love each other, man.
Yeah. Them preps, I can't say that because they love each other every day, every week.
Still be putting on.
Every week.
Hey, y'all start putting on around the middle of summer, though. Y'all start putting on, having family events every week.
So we started in March. It's me and
March.
Yeah, we started in March and we got,
Y'all keep it going.
Y'all been doing it big, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Play one more song, man. Then we're gonna bring my boy.
Hey, we got R&B kid Pelican Fly.
Hey, we got somebody opening next door too, ain't we?
Oh yeah, man. We got 770 Vape and Smoke Company. Yep. They got their grand opening Saturday. We actually got one of the owners in the building.
Shout out to the room, man. Yeah, that's right. That's the man with the room. Deron, cause I fucking name up, man. Shout out to Deron, man.
Y'all before my man got all the Macs. If you want the Mac, if you want laptop, MacBook Air, MacBook Pros, you want the desktop iMac, all that. He got those for you.
770 Smoke, man.
770 Vape and Smoke Company. Yes.
Right here, man.
What time do it start on
No
Saturday?
Hammer Drive. Grand on the Saturday.
Noon. And let me
770 Smoke. Grand on the Saturday, man.
Let me tell you one reason why I really like them. See, they haven't had their grand opening yet, but you know, we in the same plaza, so sometimes I might go on down there, you know, to get a black and mild, get some cigars.
Oh, yeah.
One thing I like about it, you know, you go to these little corner stores, we know how much stuff's supposed to cost. They do it. They don't charge sales.
Oh, they prices right.
It costs like $179, right? They gonna say $2. Nah, hold on, bro. Like you ain't did no tax or none of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But one thing I like about them, man, they scan everything. They doing the sales tax. You paying what it's supposed to cost.
I saw you go there and buy a black and mild. It was how much? 79 cents.
Yeah. You go to the store.
79 cents black and mild, man. At the store they went $1 something, $1 something.
Yeah.
Man, they got the cheapest prices in town, man.
They got exotic sodas, man. They got these sodas that you only gonna find overseas, man.
Wow.
They got some more smoke, man. They got vape. They got hookah, CBD. They got everything, man. Grab something this side.
Delta 8 THC, Delta 10
If you
THC.
smoke anything, pull up.
Brand on this side, man. This side, man. Some more smoke right here in the plaza. No Hammond Drive, right here in Monroe, Georgia, man. Everything is what? Major.
That's right, man.
Man, play one more song. We're gonna bring Tony Smith out, man. Yeah.
That table out 2 times.
One more time, shout out to my boy Tay 1 2 time, man.
Hey, we fucking with Taylor up here.
Man, the talk, man, TV right here in the Michael Town. I am the Don Trouble calling y'all.
I am A-Pooh. What's going
I
on?
go by the name of First D. What's happening?
Hey. Y'all know what it is, man. Everything is what? Major. Hey, man, y'all can catch me at the Grand Fur, and then I'm gonna pull up at QC this Saturday, man.
Yeah.
This Friday, I mean. Damn, I fuck up a name out, damn.
He gonna be there though, y'all. He gonna be there.
We in the Grand this Friday. We gonna leave the Grand to pull up at QC, man. Shouts out to Quan Festival. Hey, I think they his name. Hey, I fuck up a name, bro. Hey.
We see you, Tony, be in the comments. Right to see him. You didn't ever DM me back about my question about the show, bro. I'm putting you on the spot.
Hey. Can't wait to see it.
You say you been trapping them peas and
Hey, can't wait to see it.
You said that you be out with total.
Hey, man, make sure y'all get on moving, man. We need y'all support, man. We need everybody's support. Make sure y'all get the moving, man. Y'all can pull up at the shop. We got the DVDs on hand, man.
$10, man. $10.
$10.
Y'all get Netflix, $17.99 a month. Y'all can pay $10 for a DVD.
For real, man. Y'all can support a black film, man. Black independent film, man. Let's go. We need y'all.
If you play, then you earning it.
Hey. What you doing this weekend, everybody?
Man.
In the house.
In the house.
This weekend.
You ain't know what that was?
Man, this weekend I'm sitting in front of the computer, goddamn, trying to put it together.
Man, come on, man. You need to come out Friday, man. You need to come out
Trying to put it
Friday.
together, man.
You need to come out this Friday,
You
man.
come
Come
to the
on.
showcase from
I ain't gonna look. I ain't gonna make no promises. I might be out. I might come out. I ain't gonna make no promises, man.
Oh, there you go.
I ain't gonna make no promises. Y'all might see me out and about, man. But I can't say for sure, man. I can't say for sure.
Give him a round of applause, man. Yeah, damn.
I can't say for sure. I might step out, man. I don't know.
What's up, man? Who we got coming up, bro? Who we
We
got
got
coming
Tony
up?
Smith, owner of the Finesse Factory, coming right up, man.
What's happening, my boy? You ready?
Come on.
Yo. What's happening?
What's good?
What's happening? Have my boy Tony Smith checking in. What's happening? What's happening?
Finesse Factory.
Major.
Finesse Factory. I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard that name, man, the first thing that come to mind, like when I hear Finesse Factory, they just sound like someone you finna go get your head knocked off. They don't shoot dice at the Finesse Factory, boy.
Where the name come from? Like, what do it come from?
Actually, man, my little cousin gave me that name.
Okay.
It just catch you really like, niggas say the Finesse Factory, they gonna be like, I wanna go see what that,
Yeah.
I wanna go see what they about, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Nigga gonna hear the name and be like, but let's go pull up over there at Finesse Factory. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, so
Right.
so right now, man, before we get into it, like let everybody know where you from, and then you know you can get into how you got started with fashion and clothing.
Well, I'm originally from the west side of Atlanta. Like,
West Side ATL. Shout out to the ATL.
I graduated from Doug High. When I graduated, I moved to Covington. And I've been in Covington since like 2008.
Since 2008.
And I've been here ever since. Like, just kicking it, doing what I do. And
What was it like coming from the city, moving out to Covington?
man, a big difference. Like,
Oh, he told me it was country outside.
hey,
Yeah.
Hey, he said
Hey.
he country too.
I don't fuck with my Covington people though. Cause
Yeah.
they show love. You
Oh,
feel me?
hell
Like,
no.
Yeah.
they show real love, especially to a nigga that ain't from their city. Like, but they welcome me in with open arms, and I just respect that. But coming from the city, like, it's a big difference. It's way faster.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's a major difference? Like one major difference you seen?
bus stops. Like, you in Covington ain't got no car, you
You
dead.
ain't got no
Hey,
ride.
you ain't got no ride, you dead. But like
No.
in the city, like
Emotion.
my mama be like, I ain't taking nowhere.
Oh,
I
I carry the bus.
go to the corner, hop on the bus, anywhere I want.
And see, man, let me tell you what's so crazy. Anybody that I talk to, like, see, I'm from here, so I lived in the city for a while, and the first thing I say to people that's from the city, cause a lot of people from the city don't really they don't realize how much of an advantage that the whole MARTA system is. Like I tell them, man, bro, I
That
made
shit
it.
is
I
a
went through the
lifesaver.
whole city.
Man, I
Like,
hated that shit. I got on that shit one time.
I
that was
love,
it.
bro. You gotta think.
And I stayed up there.
That shit saved my life. I don't care.
Damn,
Like,
say, like, oh,
Bro,
damn, it got something around what you need to
I don't know what it
man, they
costs
got
right
me where I
now.
need to be at the round in the right time.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know what it costs now, but at the time I was paying $25.75 a week, and I can ride as much as I needed to.
Man.
I lived all the way in the north side. I lived in like Alpharetta area, North Atlanta. I worked downtown. I was, call myself traveling a little bit, so I'm having to be on the east side. The train take you all over the place, bro. And that
And
shit.
you ain't gotta worry about posting.
How often did you ride that bitch? How often do you ride?
Who?
You.
Every day.
Yeah.
My mama worked downtown, so like we get out of school. Well, Doug's sick. H.E. home train station probably like a mile down the street.
Yeah. So you walk them.
Yeah.
Man, you got like 50 kids walking to the bus stop.
Yeah,
Walking to the
damn.
train station
Yeah.
at one
Yeah.
time. You might see a couple fights. You
But I
might
know y'all
see-
ain't gonna fool that motherfucker.
Man, listen, mom.
You got from the hood.
Man, listen, man.
Yeah, right.
So, as soon as you hit 5 points, you got every school district at one train
Yeah.
station. So ain't no telling what you might see.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
But 5 points in general, it ain't no telling.
Yeah.
Like that, I'm talking about you get out at 5 points, you want designer, you want. If you can name it, bro, there's somebody out there with it.
Oh, yeah.
And this on a daily basis, but don't let it be Friday, Saturday, but they out there with
Well,
it.
you can't even walk through
everything.
that thing.
Man,
Damn. It like that now?
I can't say. I mean,
I ain't caught no train in so long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this like
Like,
since
shit, you driving like
2018,
hell,
Man, listen.
With your own store and everything.
Yeah,
You
so
doing major shit now.
I'm trying to do something, man.
You
I'm
feel
trying
like if you would have stayed in the city on the west side, you'd be where you at now?
No.
Yeah, you more
Why?
wild hell over there.
I would have been, yeah.
I mean, you got to survive.
I've been out there.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
You ain't got no choice when you in the city. Like,
Yeah.
everything is right there.
So what led you to come? You know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
mama moved to Florida, and she wasn't going to the part I wanted to go to, so I moved with my pops.
We stay in Covington.
Pops
okay.
stayed in Arbor Lake when I graduated high school, so
Yeah.
when I moved out there, he moved, and I moved with my uncle in the hood in Jefferson Village, Nelson Heights.
Yeah.
And I've been stuck ever since.
Hey man.
Oh yeah, Nelson Heights, yeah.
But look,
Nelson
though,
Heights.
you
I fuck with Nelson Heights over
making it
there.
happen out there. You making it happen.
Man, I'm trying to do a little something, man. I'm
Yeah.
trying.
So what got you into fashion?
Man, to be real, I never thought I'd be making no clothes a day of my life. I ain't never thought
Damn.
of this growing up.
For real.
I swear to God. I'm gonna tell you what inspired me. I had a cousin, grew up together. Rest in peace. His name was Torn, we called him TKO. And I always looked at him to take us out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Play ball, rap, sing.
Yeah.
He was like,
He would away. Like the way
he was away because
Yeah.
he had the people on his side to get him where he needed to be.
Yeah.
But you know, you got some hating ass niggas, so
Exactly.
Right.
unfortunately that happened. So one day I sat down and thought about it, like, damn, who gonna take us out? You know what I mean? Like, somebody still got to do the shit.
Exactly.
Like, we
Somebody-
can't be
You
stuck
know.
here forever. So we got a brother named Trey. Like, we cousins, but that's like my little brother.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Whatever he need, he get it. Whatever he asks for, he got it. You feel me? But shit, I just thought about it. And my cousin Twan, that nigga there, he would dress you to the T. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, nigga was just a fashion. So
Right.
the nigga, when he got killed, I became Heartless. So Heartless was in my head. Like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't leave. So I'm working at bar. It's called BD9 Covington. I'm working. Dude named Enrique. Shouts out to BLD Films. He do movies, videos, all types of shit. You
Okay.
feel me?
Okay, what's up?
Shout him out again, who?
Enrique, BLD Films, man. Y'all can
BLD
find him at
Films.
BLDfilms.com.
So,
Yeah, what's up?
Man, we were talking one day and he was like, shit, we're gonna come up with something. We stuck with Heartless, and about 2 weeks past, he came to me like, I got you. He was like, Paperchase. And we put it together. And I I just been running with it.
Paper chase.
That's it.
So what's the biggest challenge y'all face getting it going?
Biggest challenge is basically promotion. You feel me? Like if you don't got no good promotion skills or a support system behind you to push it,
right?
Like the saying, you gotta support your brand. Like
right.
Only way somebody gonna see it is if somebody push it or if you push it. Like
right.
you ain't know Nike until you seen folks pushing Nike.
Exactly.
Right.
Like people don't understand Nike use the cheapest product.
Hell yeah, that's the cheapest.
Sell it for the highest dollar. You feel me?
That little ass chick.
And not even that, bro.
They're like
I don't want
polo.
to interrupt, but like what he's saying is true, bro. Like I don't give a damn. Like you wear a pair of Jordan, and then you get some more high end shoes. You feel the difference. Like that, like Jordans are not comfortable shoes.
Hell no, like these motherfuckers. They ain't comfortable.
We can still buy them.
But you know what they is when you
fake
see
bottom ass.
Hey, don't talk about my cousin brand now.
I can't wait till the next pair come out. That's just
Hey, that's how it is, man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, but
that brand value,
and I don't try to get the cheapest shit. Like I try to get shit that like you can wash this shit, wear it 3-4 times, and be like,
Right.
yeah, it still got the
Yeah.
same shape. You feel me? But you got the people that just gonna complain. Like black people just don't act right. You
Hell
feel me?
no.
Right.
It just ain't gonna
Yeah.
act right.
So how did you come about getting your stove?
and also on top of that, this is a compound question. What gave you the idea to do the consignment the way you do? Like letting other people that got brands put that stuff in your store.
Well, I got a business partner, and for years he been coming at me like, bro, why you don't put your stuff in the store? And I always turned it down. I was like, but it was also a dream that I wanted because of my cousin. Like, let's put it out there. Like, why not? Because it's inspiring him. You feel what I'm saying? So one day, me and my partner got together. We were just talking. He looked at me. He was like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
And we just went for it. So at first it was just gonna be me. Then I got to thinking like, everybody that got a brand got a complaint from somebody that's not replying to them, trying to get it out.
Right.
Exactly.
You feel me? Then they get the end of it. Hey man, they ain't answering my phone. Woo, woo, woo. So okay, who? We gonna try to come together. I'm gonna build the foundation, and we gonna bring the other brands in it to make it complete. So now, if you want Mud Runner, Misfit, Unruly, you ain't gotta call them no more. It's in the store.
It's
now.
in the store.
Yeah.
You just come shop, get on it just like the mall. You feel me? Like just come in, get what you need. They gonna post what they got and post where it's at anyway, and they can come in and chop and get on somewhere.
Yeah.
So
what
do somebody gotta do to get their brand in your store?
Oh, you just gotta call them.
Just call.
I don't make it hard. Ain't no.
Is it a minimum requirement of pieces that they gotta have before you can put it in there?
My minimum is getting a rack. You get a rack.
Right.
You can get a rack for $150 a month. I don't give a damn if you put $1 million worth of merchandise on there. That ain't my problem.
Right.
Oh,
right.
so
Make it. You make it.
So okay, so they pay that $150. It don't matter what they sell, how much of it they sell. All the money go back to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
they
they
just
gotta pay
pay
them $150.
the
You just pay your $150 a month.
$150 a month, y'all.
I don't want no money out for you. I want to see everybody eat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So
bad. $150.
just like a barbershop, you pay
Blueprint.
Blueprint,
Yeah.
Just like
I mean, you ain't gotta want no money off of nobody if you got an establishment, you keep the lights on, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's just business. It ain't business unless you exchange.
Hey, we trying to do the same thing.
You know?
But see, you gotta
Too
think.
cheap.
It ain't that they too cheap.
Don't
People
believe
gotta
myself.
understand what retail is. It's not a right now thing. You're not gonna make the money right now. It's gonna be some days like you ain't gonna get no customers in the store.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
there's gonna be some days you might run 10 bands up.
Exactly.
You feel me? But then again, it might be a month after them 10 bands, you might not make a sale.
Exactly.
But you gotta
Yeah,
be able
bust it
to.
down.
The shit ain't for the week. And if
Right.
you think you finna make this amount of money every week or every day, then retail ain't for you.
Exactly.
Retail just that back end. I call it the back end
Yo.
pickup.
Yeah. See, it's one of them things like once you build your brand, retail is one of them things that's kind of once your brand is built up, it's automatic. You know what I'm saying? Now they want that the brand is where it need to be. I want to wear this. I want a shirt. I want a hat or whatever. But until that brand has some type of value, it's like shit. Ain't nobody.
Exactly.
Know about it.
They gotta work hard to
I've
push
had
that shit.
numerous brands to come in my store and probably sell 1 or 2 items in
Yeah.
2 or 3 months.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to look at, okay, what are you doing wrong? You go back. So are you at least sending your clientele to the store?
Exactly. You
You can't go cut hair at a barbershop and you make you cut 3 heads. You paying booth rent, you cut 3 heads.
Yeah.
But you shut out at 5 because you got 12 at home waiting on you.
That's
What's
crazy.
the point of you paying
Yeah,
booth
that's
rent?
crazy.
Exactly.
You might as well bring them 12 to the shop.
Right.
Everybody here, you go home, you ain't got to do nothing.
Or you might just don't even put your stuff in the store.
And I think, man, for somebody that don't really want to, they're not trying to grind it out. The idea is, okay, well, this person got a store. They already established. So if I put myself in there, whatever clientele they got coming through, they going to see my stuff. Like, they're not thinking, like, I got to put the footwork in and make
They
people
got to
want
still
this.
promote. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got to promote. It's like this. If you got a brand, you got a brand, you got a brand. It's 3 different crowds.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
you just bring at least your crowd through, her crowd going to see yours.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's all about working together, but I don't think it.
No, people have
Yeah,
crowd.
people
I
don't-
call it
yeah.
crowd mentality though. They
Shit
scared
crazy.
they. I bring it up all the time, the Kodak Black and Masterpiece situation.
Yeah.
Like they'll say, well, you don't supposed to make no money. I mean, why not? I put it right here for you to make money. Like people be crowd though. They be trying to count what you gonna make instead of worrying about what they gonna make. Like
They want that. They don't want you to make more than them. That's
they
the
can't
whole
look
thing.
at you without looking at them. They can't look at them without looking at you if y'all connected like that.
Exactly.
So
Man, that shit crazy. But that's a
stop all that
crazy
crab and
man.
believe in yourself, invest
Man,
in yourself.
support, man. That's support,
Two
man.
minds always better than one, man.
Hell yeah.
Right?
So, tell me,
And
man,
2 checks always better than one.
Believe it.
I want to know what's been the most frustrating obstacle you came across since being an entrepreneur.
Dealing with people.
Man,
Customer service.
man.
It's not even the customers. It's dealing with people in
Yeah.
general. Like
Won't shit.
people don't understand what it takes to get here. Like they just see a storefront closed. He stay fresh. Oh, he got it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not really
Right.
knowing
What
what
it
I'm
takes, what it
sacrificing
took.
every time I open my eyes. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
it ain't no walk in the park. And like I tell everybody, it ain't for the weak. You feel me? It's gonna be some days where you're gonna want to be like, fuck this shit. But then you look at these jicks and be like, they need me. You feel me? So
Right.
it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you really ain't got an option just to keep going and ignore the bullshit. Cause the bullshit gonna come whether you in the business, whether you in anything.
In the street,
you
it don't
do.
matter.
It's gonna be there. You feel me? You just gotta learn how to avoid the situation to keep it moving to get the check.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
ever had like, I don't want to say altercation, but like back and like really intense back and forth about a business deal?
You know the streets talk.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm
Yeah.
asking.
We ain't got to get too deep on it, but the streets
I
gonna
would.
talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Okay,
I just
I want to know what's going on.
I look over, the publicity and the he say, she say, because at the end, my face is the image. So they're going to go off what I do. So if I entertain the bullshit, then the bullshit going to come back on my business.
Yeah.
You feel
It's
me?
like never entertain the
Say
bullshit.
Your face is your what?
Your face is your image. Like, that's
Exactly.
everything. Like,
It's a brand. That's your
when
brand.
you look at me, you see Heartless Paperchase. So anything I do wrong, it's going to fall up under that tree.
Right.
Yeah.
I got it's an old school. I call him my big brother. He his name DJ Dread. Actually, he got a t-shirt shop called Lil John. And you know how you had that one person that watch you,
Mhm.
then they don't come and they call you.
Mhm.
That's him, and he'll be like, "Hey, bro, look, I know you grown, but you don't want that image." And then I sit back
Right.
to myself and smoke a blunt and be like, you know what? He right, because at the end of the day, this what feed these kids. You feel me?
Man.
So
Right.
you got to keep that positive. And it's gonna be hard because you got that, where you from and what you don't take, but sometimes biting that bullet say your ass at the end so you can get the check in.
At least you got somebody to call you, you know what I'm saying?
I got a few of them, to be real with you, like, I used
But
to
it's hard
be
to
young,
come
you know what I mean? I had to
Right.
grow up, but it's like, I got a lot of old school and I got a lot of brothers, like, it's two niggas, like, Rail and Kiki, like, them are two niggas, like, Kiki, he'll call me, but some shit I won't even call him with, because I know he got some
Right.
shit for me, you feel me?
Yeah.
And my brother Rail the same way, but them two niggas, like, we locked. And it's
Yeah.
been 20 plus years, damn near 20 plus years.
That was
I
up.
can't even think of an argument we had.
Damn.
That was
Hey
up.
man, that mean
That
you
was up.
listen.
Is that,
That's what that mean. It ain't even no arguing. That mean you listen. I say all the time. How many times have I said every time something happen, y'all? It's the people that be around these people's fault.
Yeah.
They don't stop them. They don't speak up. I don't care. Beat them up in the street.
They ain't gonna fight no more though.
I'm saying if this your brother and he love you, like say, like bro, we'll fight, we'll cry, we'll hug, whatever it is. But like, bro, you not finna drive drunk, or bro, you not finna go crash out about nothing. Like, bro, it is what it is. Like, I just think like it's good that you got that around you.
Yeah, it's a good thing you got people calling. You can call and talk to them.
On
that. Everybody ain't got that, bro.
You gotta have that guy.
Everybody ain't got that.
Because today's society, it'll sink you in, man.
I know. I ain't never had it.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
I ain't never in my life had no guy.
You know, sometimes, even if you got somebody in your corner as a man, sometimes that pride might get in the way, and it just make it impossible to even open up to somebody and
man,
unload.
That's why I tell people, man, don't have no pride. Fuck your pride. Don't worry about your pride.
It's kind of
pride the key.
I mean, you can look at Dolph.
I ain't never had no pride.
Prime example. You feel me? My dog gone because it's pride. You feel me? But you gotta like. There's some situations I gotta make now dealing with my pride that I had to just, all right, we're gonna put you to the side because your pride ain't gonna get you shit in the
Exactly.
Yeah.
It take a man to make that decision though. You feel me?
Yeah.
I tell my nieces and nephews all the time.
My dad always told me it's the hardest thing for a man to do is transition from a boy to a man. Mm-hmm. And if you think deeply in it, it really is the hardest thing for us to do. Mm-hmm. Because a boy gonna be selfish. You feel me? But a man gonna think about everybody else.
Exactly.
You gotta let go of the whole person.
You gotta let go of a whole person.
You gotta let go of a whole person. Like, I mean, that even the same thing from a girl to a woman. Like, it's a whole nother process. Like, I mean, like say people, they don't understand. They hold on to it. And they hold on to them ways. Yeah, and it stunts your growth. You know, your life be short like me.
I wish when I was growing up, man, I had somebody to call me and give me some advice and all this shit.
Now, see, I was hard-headed back in the day, man. I had this shit.
But I ain't never had that around me. It's like I always been the one to like to give the advice. You know what I'm saying?
See, I probably always had people that I could turn to talk to, but I always been the one that didn't like to open up. Like, I don't talk about my problems like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, now that I'm older and you know what I'm saying, I got a different type of handle on it. I talk about shit, but before, man, I just didn't talk about it. Like, I deal with it internally and you know, self-medicate. You know, I'm gonna get fucked up and just try to forget about the shit.
Yeah, and it's still gonna be right though.
Yeah, and that's
no matter how drunk you get, them problems still gonna be there with the next
yeah, man, and that's something that it took me a little minute to get to a point where I can put that pride to the side and actually talk about some stuff and open up and, you know what I'm saying, like, just knowing that, okay, I might not be Superman, like this life, like, shit happen to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It took me a while to get to that type of point, because I never wanted to look like anything could go wrong with me or I could be less than in any kind of area, so I just keep shit on the inside. I'm talking about shit might be fucked up.
I ain't never worried about what a motherfucker think about me, what they say. I don't care.
I still hold shit in, but I just move with the flow.
I mean, don't care. Basically with me, it's like, fuck the problem, what's the solution, who gonna be the solution, and then I don't have a problem anymore.
Exactly.
Like, so if I got, unless somebody die or something, but outside of that, like, I don't got no problem. It ain't nothing that I want that I can't get besides certain people back. That's all.
I ain't never had no problem either, man.
Shit.
I'm just glad I got a good business partner.
Hey, a good business. I got.
You said you got a business partner? Yo.
Hey, he great. I
got a business. I'm glad.
That's my brother. Like, if I need him right now,
he gonna come.
5 minutes, he gonna
shout him out.
Gary O'Shea, man, my big brother.
My big brother,
that's my dog.
Shout that nigga out.
I want to shout out Unruly Hustle. They been down.
Shout out, sister.
I want to shout out Misunderstood. That's
what's
my
up,
dog.
Nicole?
I want to shout out Misfit, Mud Runner.
Shout him out.
Marvell.
Shout him out.
Everybody talk to him, man. Y'all, man, shot. Weeds by T. My mama make weeds.
Shout him out.
She make weeds, man.
Your mama?
They in the store.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. We're going to keep it official, man.
Yeah.
Mahogany Color, I mean, everybody that been down with Finesse Factory, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all been down with me since day one, and I salute you.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah. Hold on. I want to know, this what I've been asking you. How did you come about getting started? How you find the location where it's at?
63 North Crowd Road, Covington, Georgia, 30016. I'm going to tell you what to do. If you're coming from Monroe down the road, you get off Almond Road, make a left. Go down by past Noon County High School. We on the right hand side. It's a big sign say Finesse Factory. You can't miss it.
That was up. Hey man, let me jump to the comments real quick. I see a few people been tapping in the comments and everything.
What they said? What they said?
Okay, Angela Mathis. She said, hey Ashley, what's up, Shamar? What's poppin' Turbo?
Hey,
What's going
Angela.
on?
What's happening?
That's one of our classmates. Shout out Angela. Okay, we got Tay Nicole checking in. Shout out Tay Nicole. We got Takia Smith Dixon checking in.
What's happening? What's happening?
We got Birmingham Rick.
Your
That's your sister. Okay,
Yeah.
Shout out.
okay.
Did you send a shout out?
Oh yeah, she know what's going on. That's my baby, man.
You better send her damn
My
shout
sister
out.
know I don't play about that one. Man. That's babe right there.
What's happening, Sue? What's happening? You my sister too.
We got Conception Nicole, Misunderstood.
That's
What's
right.
up, Misunderstood?
Checking in.
That's family, man.
We got Lanisha Foster checking in. Shout out Lanisha Foster.
That's family too.
That's
man.
family
We
too.
got
What's
David
up?
DJ.
She-Town checking in.
Hey,
man.
David DJ Dread, that's who I was telling y'all about, my big brother who called and put me on game. Like,
Yeah, okay.
That's
Hey,
him,
Hey,
man.
your folks checking in for you.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
you know, I
Checking
got
in
a
for you,
good
bro.
support system
Hey,
behind me,
man.
man.
I'm glad you and this nigga ill, man. Keep calling this again something
I
right.
can get on me, boy.
Yeah.
Stay on his ass.
So what's up next for you? Like what you got?
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening?
December 18th, man, I'm doing a picture with
I saw
Santa,
that on
man.
Facebook.
I'm gonna do a giveaway for 2 bites. Me and
At the
Unruly
store.
at the store. It's gonna be big. We doing a
Okay,
hot
that's
chocolate cookie giveaway, a raffle for 2 bites. It might be 3 bites. Picture with Santa, like I said, printed out on the spot.
Okay,
also the store
okay.
gonna be 50% off, 30% off. It's gonna be crazy, man.
But
Kids.
hey,
Hey man,
Oh, I got
Hey, you know-
I got a Toys for Tots going. So if anybody got any new toys, pull up at the store, drop them off in the box, and we're gonna ship them off to these kids that really need them.
round of
You know
applause for that, man.
Hey,
Doing something for the community.
You know what? We finna do the same shit too. Just because you doing it.
Hey man,
We finna follow your lead. big
it's
bro.
kids everywhere, so kids
We
need
finna
this type
follow
of
your
support.
lead with this shit too.
That was
Right
up.
here in Monroe.
Hey, I want to know
Let's
this
do
though. Who you got to play Santa? Who gonna be Santa?
Actually,
And hold on, before you answer that, is it gonna be a black Santa or a white
see,
Santa?
it was kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, that was our first, but
Yeah.
black people don't want to act right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we got one, my people got one, Unruly Hustle got one locked in, no problem, nothing, he ready.
Yeah.
We might as well just go on and do it. Let's get it done.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't racist. I love my people, you know.
Yeah.
Because they all come in and spend the money. Like,
So you got a white son.
yeah, we got to
That's
watch
basically what he
something,
said.
man.
That was
Ain't
up,
nothing
man.
wrong
That
with
was
that.
up,
Look,
man.
like you said, look, a lot of time, man, with our people, bro, is that pride,
It's
man?
hard. Hey,
Is
for
that
real.
pride?
And then it's hard to find them.
It's very hard to
Come
find
man, I
Santa
look, check
Claus,
this out, man. I went to just about every black mechanic in Monroe trying to get my car fixed. And all they would come up with excuses. And my girl called that white dude.
You fixed it for you.
He came right on, no problem, wasn't no excuses.
And he probably ain't charged you that much.
Exactly.
And look,
They charge me all the
listen,
time.
we're not saying this to down our people. We saying this to our people to step it up, man.
Yeah,
Like
for real, man. We gotta step it
fuck,
up.
We gotta fuck with each other like
I
we
mean,
want
yeah.
each other to fuck like how we want
Exactly.
people to fuck with us,
If we
man.
can come in as a pack, they can't stop us.
Exactly.
And they
See
know
what I
that.
mean? Santa Claus to Santa Claus. The gift ain't even him. The gift is the environment that you creating for them. So black, white, whatever, just put on your suit and eat some cookie with the damn kids.
Come
Take
on
some
with
And
it.
tell them where you gonna be, where the location is again.
63 North Crowd Road, Covington, Georgia, 30016. Bring the kids, man.
Bring
There's
the
gonna be
kids.
plenty of
You got a toy
everything.
drive going. You got some toy. Bring your toy.
Bring your toys, toy drive. I got plenty of hot chocolate, plenty of cookies.
Yeah.
The drip is gonna be there. Just
Man,
go
we're gonna
get
do
it.
that same
what's up.
shit.
That's what's up.
I'm glad you put it together and brought it here to us. So we gotta put that same shit
Put
together.
it together, man. So
Put it together, man.
Monroe need to have
For the
something going
kids,
for the
man.
kids.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna do
man.
it for the
Sure,
kids.
sure.
Hey, we said it right here live on Major Talk TV, man. We're gonna have a toy drive for the kids too, man.
Everything
Inspired by Mr. Tony
Exactly.
Smith.
Yeah, man. Inspired by
Look,
Tony Smith.
we gonna say
The
the
Finesse
same
Factory.
thing, man.
Man, y'all
Man,
better
shout out
start
to V,
something,
man.
boy.
V-Stro, man, I see you out there doing your thing.
Who?
Unruly Hustle. V-Stro and Unruly Hustle.
Shout-
man.
shout-
You doing
man,
your
shout-
thing,
shout-
my nigga.
Shut
Yeah,
up, man.
Tony Smith, we appreciate you for checking in with Major Talk TV, man. We're gonna go ahead and get you up out of here.
And I love how I'm gonna come see you, your mama, your sister. I
Yeah,
see
y'all
Sissy.
pull up.
I'm coming to see you.
Pull up, man. Y'all
Pull
pull
up.
up, man. Tell them where to pull up at. Finesse Factory,
63
man.
Crown Road, Covington, Georgia.
What?
Finesse Factory will be open,
Where
man.
everything is what?
50%
Major.
off.
He said 50% off.
Man, thank you for coming to me. Yeah. Hold on, Major Talk TV, man. Hey, hey. You know. Trying to make it up.
Now the Onli Fanz is out now.
Well, everything is what? Major! Hey.
I'm here from the ghetto, it's so hard to live.